On this video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this tomato paste at home using my fresh tomato and red pepper. So if you are interested, keep watching because you are going to learn something new. So guys, as you can see, I have here with me fresh tomato, carrot, onions, red pepper. Whenever I go to the market and I see a lot of tomato in cheaper rate with red pepper, I do buy it and then I will blend it and make my own tomato paste. So like I said on this video, I'm going to teach you how to make your own tomato paste at home. If you are the type that don't like a regular tomato paste, you prefer to eat fresh tomato, I'm going to show you how to make your own tomato paste using fresh tomato that you love to eat. So as you can see, I'm washing the red bell pepper, the tomato, my onions, and the carrots. I'm just going to wash them neatly, make sure there's no sand on it. So once I'm done washing the tomato, next I'm just going to start washing the carrots, and then I'm going to peel off the back of the carrot. So this here is optional. If you don't want to peel off the back of the carrot, it's okay. And if you don't want to be adding carrot on yours, it's totally fine. So whenever I'm making my tomato stew, I love to grate carrots and then put it in the stew. It gets this taste and flavor it gives your stew. So whenever I'm making stew, sometimes I use a carrot, sometimes I use a cucumber. It's going to give your stew, there's a flavor it gives your stew, like in unresistible flavor. I don't know how to speak this English fine anyway. There's this flavor that will make you keep eating the rice, So that's why I love to put carrot, but it's optional. If you don't want to put, it's fine. So I'm just going to peel off the back. Once I'm done peeling off the back, I'll clean the sink and then I'll bring back my tomato carrots back into the sink because I don't have space. So next I'm going to be cutting off the red pepper and the tomato onions into my oven tray because I want to roast it in the oven. So this one as well is optional. You can put yours in the pot and parboil it or cook it until the water comes out from it. So as you can see, I'm cutting off the pepper. We don't need the seed on this very recipe. So I'm going to be taking off the seed and just the pepper itself we need. So once I'm done with this, next I'm going to be putting them in the oven.
The dawn is breaking, a new day's in sight. Chasing shadows, we reach for the light. Dreams awaken, hearts beat as one. In this.
So next, I'm going to be putting them in the oven and allow them to roast. So you can also use your pot as well to cook it until the water dry up. So the reason why I'm doing this is the easiest way for me to fry my tomato without wasting time, because if you just blend it and pour in the pot, it's going to take ages for the water to dry up. So I normally roast it in the oven, or I put it in the pot and parboil it until the water dries up. So once I'm done with this one, I'm going to be putting them as well in the oven.
Our stories begun.
So guys, after roasting it on the oven, this is how it looks. So same thing, if you use your pot to parboil it, it's still going to come out nice. Just cook it until the water dry up. So next I went in with garlic, ginger, and hot pepper, after which I started adding my roasted tomato on the blender. Cover it and then blend it very smooth.
Standing tall, we conquer the night. With every step we capture the flight. Stars align in a cosmic spree. In this rhythm we're wild and free. Oh, light up the sky with our glow. Let every heart beat to and fro.
So once I'm done blending it very smooth, I'm going to transfer it into the pot. At this point, I already have my oil heated on the pot. I'm just going with the mixture and then give it a stir, cover it and allow it to cook until the leftover water on it dry up.
The echoes of time will dance in this wonderland.
So time to time, make sure you open the pot to give it a stir because you don't want it to get burnt at the bottom of it. So after 10 to 15 minutes, I open the pot, give it a stir, and then just make sure it's not getting burnt at the bottom of the pot. So guys, next I'm going to be adding ingredients on this. So this part here is optional. If you don't want to be adding ingredients, it's fine. I added bay leaf, I added my seasoning cube, I added my tomato seasoning. I'm going to be listing all these things in the description of this video. Like I said, this here is optional. If you just want to make your tomato paste without adding these ingredients on it, it is okay. But the reason why I am doing it is for easy cooking, because I go to work, sometimes I come back late at night and there's no food at home. So if I want to cook jollof rice now, it's just easy for me. It's just for me to wash my rice, bring my stew out of the freezer, and then that is it. I just mix them together. And for my chicken already will be in the grill before the rice get ready. The chicken is ready. So I mix it up, cover it, and allow it to boil again. And then, like I said, continue to stir it because you don't want it to get burnt. So I cook this for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to be transferring it into my plastic takeaway plate. I allow it to cool down, and I'm going to be storing this in the freezer. So I have another video on how to make tomato paste, which I'm going to be sharing the link in the description of this video. If you don't like this method, you can always try the other method. So guys, like I said, I'm going to dish it out in this plastic, on this plastic bowl, and then allow it to cool down, store it in the freezer. So whenever I want to cook jollof rice, it's easy for me to just make my jollof rice. And if you want to do yam sauce, or you want to do your tomato stew, it's easy. Since you already have stew, it's just for you to add meat on it, and then you are good to go. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this method. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. If you're watching this video for the first time, you're new to my platform, please do well to subscribe. Okay, see you all on my next one. Bye.